Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey. Wow, it's hard to find you guys in here.
It's so
It's so spooky.
Where? Oh, there they are. Oh,
Oh
it's just our friends. It's just our
God.
friends.
Oh God, it's just our friends.
Oh my god, that's scary.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Ow!
What took you guys so long? What took you guys so long?
I just stepped on something. Was that
Really?
Hey.
you, Andy?
No, yeah, sorry. I wore my spiky shoes because I knew we were going to a haunted place. In case we got in trouble, I wanted to have my spiky shoes on.
Andy, you're in the shadows. I can't even
Completely
see
in
you.
darkness.
Sorry.
You look like a demon.
Does that help? No? Hold
Oh,
on.
you're so in the shadows right now. Just come into the light. Oh,
Ugh,
this place
Peter.
is fucking freaky.
locked up.
Locked up for the night.
Yeah.
But we gotta get in this club, you know? And they said you gotta be here all night.
I told my parents I was training for a marathon and I was just running all night.
Oh my god, that's a really good lie, actually.
That's a good
because
lie.
it would
That's a
take so
really-
long to run.
So good at lying. And I'm so slow.
Yeah. Oh my god. Well, you're
Jeff, are
certainly gonna
you
come back sweaty. Okay, that's good. We can see you now.
You can see me now? Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'll leave this on so you can always see me. Anyway, thanks for coming to the hospital. I know this is like a creepy thing, but I thought it'd be fun to like hang out.
I like it.
Yeah.
Also, we were told
Yeah.
that we have to stay here all night to get into the club.
Yeah, that's how it works. So just saying, thanks for believing in me because I actually sent that email about the club thing. There's no club.
Oh, there's
Wait,
no club?
what?
What?
You just wanted to hang out with us?
I miss you guys. I miss your faces. I was like, oh, they'll come if it's a club.
We could have
Was-
hung out in
was-
my basement or something, not in this freaky ass hospital.
No,
I wanted it.
your basement smells like laundry.
That's
true.
because that's where
true.
I
you
keep it.
use too much though, Patrick. I've seen you. You do.
You
3
use so
cups.
much soap.
1 cup is all you need.
You are so liberal with the soap. It's
I
unbelievable.
know. Smell
Oh,
it.
it's
Smell
so
this right
strong.
now.
It's so
so
strong.
off
That's
brand
clean.
too.
That's
Ugh.
bounty.
Dude, that stinks.
It's
Ugh,
so
get away from
strong.
me.
Mm.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
what was that?
I don't know.
Oh my God. It sounded like there was a truck driving across the floor upstairs.
Okay, that
Okay.
definitely sounded like a truck driving across the floor upstairs.
Oh my
That's
God.
Are there
crazy.
trucks in this hospital?
Should we
Yeah, I
check?
forgot. It's a
We
hospital
check.
/ truck weigh-in. It's like where you weigh in your trucks, but also an abandoned hospital.
How did
Yeah.
you do that?
Lauren, don't leave us. Don't go check.
Okay, I really want to check, but I won't.
Don't. Lauren, we've all seen Scary Movie. We know how this ends.
We all saw a scary movie.
Yeah, we
It
all
was
saw it. Remember?
terrifying.
Together.
Oh God, I forgot that we saw that together.
It was good though.
It was good. What was that? Actually, I'm scared. Oh no, stop.
Sure.
What the fuck is that? Beans?
What
That
is
check-
that?
that-
I'm actually terrified.
Seb,
Stop.
Seb, what is
Stop.
that?
Was
I
it beans?
I swear to God,
Is
my
it-
hands
Oh
are.
my God, is it teeth?
What's
This is actually
happening?
so scary. This is actually so scary. This is actually so scary. I don't actually want to do it with my lights off.
You have
I
to.
like.
No, you have to.
We're in the
No,
hospital.
I don't want to turn the lights on in the hospital.
There's no
This-
lights in the hospital.
The
This is
lights
actually
don't
so
work.
scary.
It's okay. It's okay. Does anyone have like? Okay, we just gotta pass the time. We gotta spend
just
here
gotta
all
get
night. Just
and
gotta
then-
get through it. And hey,
Okay.
Look, I'll be honest. There is a club. Okay, I'm sorry. There's a club.
Oh
I wanted
God.
to. At the end, I was gonna say there was a club, and it was just I just wanted to be friends with you guys, and then give you the treat of the club. I don't know, you know.
okay.
Okay.
Anyway, if anyone has a story,
We pass the time with a story.
yeah.
Just saying.
I have a story. Okay.
yeah.
Also, congrats on being the only one by the window.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Coveted window seat.
that's nice.
But
I'm
I
sitting
got-
on. You did. I got here late, so I'm sitting on the radiator and it's blasting.
Is your ass okay? I can
It's
see the
fine.
heat lines just like coming up.
It's fine. It's fine.
Smells
Don't
like
worry about
burning.
it.
Okay.
I actually have. It doesn't matter. I had ass implants. It doesn't matter. Please, Kelsey. What happened?
Okay.
Okay.
It smells like melted denim.
Yeah, that's okay. It's so weird because I'm wearing sweatpants.
So I was gonna say that's why that's actually really weird.
This is actually so scary because I'm wearing sweatpants.
You're
Okay,
wearing
Kelsey.
a matching champion sweatsuit.
Yeah.
Of course. Please,
Oh,
are
I
you kidding
think
me?
I think
So
that
weird.
burning denim smell was just Patrick because of his
Oh.
laundry.
That
Oh yeah,
makes sense.
that's sweet.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
That's what soap smells like.
Mm.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, Kelsey.
is it? Literally, let's go back to 1999. Okay.
It's the best.
Oh my god.
That was
It's
your
for the
best year,
best.
Lauren.
The scariest thing, Patrick's style.
Yes.
In 1999.
Yes.
Forget about it. It was all vinyl. Neon
Vinyl?
You are.
Neon
If someone
vinyl.
put you on a record player, it would just play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I look good. That's what it would sound like.
Oh.
Oh
That's actually-
boy.
That's
Wow.
nice.
Nice
R.I.P.
hip-hop.
JC Penny.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
JC Penny.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Anyway, the
Kelsey,
first part of my story starts in 1999
is this a
because
true
it
story?
was New Year's Eve.
Oh my god, before the millennium.
That means it happened, really.
It was before, during, and after the millennium. Setting? CIO City in New Jersey. Do we know
I
it?
never No, I've never heard of it. Is it
Never
North
heard
Jersey,
of
South
that.
Jersey?
Never heard of it.
It's
What was
a
it called?
beach town.
Seattle
beach
City.
town?
CIO City.
Seattle City.
Seattle.
Seattle.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Yale.
Yeah, I
Movie.
Seattle.
And of course,
I actually hate this.
Fucking tiger?
I smoke too much weed for this.
Oh, okay.
weed makes you gassy.
Andy, are there
Is
any
that
what
tigers in
sound?
this hospital?
Yeah,
No,
I
that
forgot
was-
to tell you. I'm actually babysitting right now, and I thought it was a baby, but it was a tiger in a baby outfit.
There's a
So I'm-
baby here?
No, it's a tiger in a baby's outfit, like a baby shirt.
Oh, that's okay then.
Just anyway, I'm sorry. I put them in a separate room. I feel embarrassed. I'm just trying to hang out with my buds, you know. And I feel so stupid.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Andy.
keep them away from us.
Yeah, I'll keep them. They'll listen to me. I'm their mama. I feed them from the nip every night.
I heard you're the tiger queen.
I know. I'll
It
be
sounds
right
so
there.
close. It sounds so
They're-
close.
Yeah, it's just I get one of the tigers has a mic. He does a podcast, so he's mic'd up. That's all it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kelsey, you were saying?
Yeah, I have zero faith that these tigers actually respect you, Andy. I don't believe that.
Okay, well, and that's why I want
The
to
wait.
I want to win you over. I want you to believe in me and what I can do.
Well, we'll see tonight.
Yeah, I think we'll see tonight.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
1999. It's the McLaughlin family New Year's Eve party. Sparklers are just reflecting off all of the Irish faces that are down the shore celebrating together. But me, I had to go ahead and eat too much sweet cream till I got sick and threw up. That's when
What's sweet cream? I'm not from the South.
I also don't know what that is.
it's
What's
ice
sweet
cream.
Oh, it's ice
I
cream.
was just
Okay.
trying to
that's
sauce it up.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Yeah, no, please sauce it up.
I was trying
please.
to be cute, I guess.
No, it's okay. Hey,
Is New Jersey the South?
South
was
Jersey.
very-
Yes.
Oh, Kelsey, that was very cute. That was very cute.
That was really cute.
Yeah, Tiger says yes.
Okay. See how much is sweet
Oh, it's-
cream?
Just saying, yeah. Okay, the tiger said yes. Great. Then I'll keep going. So we rented a house up the street, and my mom took me back early because I was throwing up, and she put me to bed, and we go to bed. Hours later, I wake up, and there's a man in my room.
No.
Well, less a man and more a teenage boy eating Lay's potato chips. I said, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? And he's like, you are in my house, in my bed. And my mom came in and was like, we're in the wrong house. There was an identical house a block away, literally, like the key worked. And they were like, they looked exactly the same from the outside. It was like 21st Street and 22nd Street.
Wait,
And
are
then-
you
Shit.
the scary part of the story?
Yeah,
I'm
you're
the scary part of the story.
You're the monster.
You're the monster of that
Yeah.
story.
And you should all be scared of me, okay?
Okay.
I'm not safe to be around.
Wait, one time I
okay.
woke up and you were taking a shit in my bedroom, and you told me it was a dream. Was that real?
It was real, okay? You better not check your hat drawer.
I gotta say,
Andy.
Find a little shit.
I gotta
Lucky
say,
for you, it's not hat season, so I haven't even opened up that drawer.
What's that, Lauren?
I just really wanted that story to end with you guys boning.
Everyone fucks Lauren, and you're not fucking any of us tonight, okay? I'll tell you that
Yeah.
right now.
No.
That tiger's down to fuck.
Tiger was horny as fuck.
Okay.
Tiger's
Do not
trying to
fuck that
bang
tiger.
tonight.
Do
You
not fuck that
gotta.
tiger.
You got it.
Oh my God. Its claws are on top, and then there's a little boner hole in the
A
door.
glory hole, a tiger hole.
I'm gonna fuck that tiger.
No.
Okay, it's on.
Lauren, you would need to.
Lauren.
What was that? The Fast and the Furious? Was someone watching?
Someone driving by real fast.
Is someone watching the Fast and the Furious in here?
Because I hate those people.
They're
I
required to
don't,
tell
hate,
you.
I don't hate them all, but I hate some of them.
I never
Which
watched
ones, Vin?
No, I actually love Vin. He's the only, and The Rock. I like The Rock, and I
You-
like
You hate the one
Luda.
who died? So
Yeah,
only
I hate
You
Paul
like
Walker.
Wesley.
I hate Paul Walker.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Fucking hate Paul Walker.
You know, this was the hospital.
Don't
that-
say his name
that
3
he was
times or
at.
he'll come.
This
This
was
is
the
the
hospital he was
hospital.
No one say his name
Where?
because if we say it one more time, he'll appear during this.
Wait, don't say the Diesel's name or don't say Paul Walker's name.
Wait, what is happening? Did everyone
Actually,
hear that? Wait, what happened to your
shut up.
sound just now?
Yeah, what happens?
I thought it was my computer being shitty, but I mean
No.
my hospital.
This is why we shouldn't actually talk about real dead people.
When you said that thing about what's his name, I'm not going to say his name, the sound in our ears all just went crazy. That's
That's
true.
actually 100% true.
Actually
That's 100% true. This is actually so scary. I actually smoked way too much weed for this.
He died.
He did die. And he died in a car accident.
And we heard a car upstairs earlier.
Wait,
No.
Andy, did you say that Paul Walker?
Is that Paul Walker coming?
No.
Did you say he was treated here in this hospital?
He was treated at this hospital, yeah,
What was he treated for?
for smashing into a tree.
I wasn't sure.
Not
I wasn't
funny.
sure if he had like a tonsillectomy earlier.
No.
This is it.
This is
Okay.
for the last treatment he ever got.
I think he just parked.
Oh, wait.
He's still
You
becoming
have to
a
wait. You have to
surgeon.
wait to hear to see if he beeps the car shut or if the car's unlocked.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The car's unlocked. Okay.
The
So
car's
there's a
unlocked.
car.
Maybe we should just jump in the car and drive away. I don't know. I don't want to stay here all night. If there's no club, if there is a club, I'm freaking out.
If I know Paul Walker, it's definitely a 2-seater, not a 4-seater.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. There's 4 of us and a tiger.
Okay, I actually hate this.
My God.
Oh my God, does anyone else feel like they're getting diarrhea?
Maybe he's just hanging out in the car. Sometimes he just stays in the car and like watches old Fast and the Furious videos and has a good time.
Maybe.
Oh my god.
If
Does
you're
anyone
gonna
else have, like, a-
diarrhea, do it in the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, and not all my hats, please. I brought all my hats.
Oh yeah.
Just please.
Here, we'll cover you.
I just don't want to
Yeah.
make the tiger not horny.
Here, we'll cover you.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually,
Oh,
go
shit.
take a dump. We'll cover you.
Okay.
Cover you.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2.
Oh, you
Oh
started.
my god! You started on
Jesus.
2. You started on 2.
Oh God.
Oh my god. Lauren!
Lauren.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Oh my god, I'm so afraid to look at my hands after this.
Lauren.
Is anyone peeking?
You're all the best friends.
No.
You're all my best friends.
Oh,
I
Lauren.
peeked a
Stop.
little bit.
Oh, it got in my eye.
No.
Oh.
Okay. Are you done?
Use
Yeah.
Andy's hat as
You
toilet
weren't. No, you
paper.
weren't.
Oh no! Sorry. Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you know how to wipe?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
It came out
Oh my
really
God.
clean.
Lauren.
Oh,
Lauren.
one of those.
Lauren, there's someone behind you with toilet paper.
A blonde.
Oh my God.
Oh my god, the tiger just licked my asshole clean.
You
Really?
got your ass eaten by a tiger?
Yes, Tiger Queen.
Wow. Well, you did it.
That was
So
amazing.
the blonde ghost was just staring? Whatever.
Watching you get your ass eaten? Yeah. Same.
Usually I pay for someone to stare at my asshole.
Yeah.
Speaking
Lauren-
of
Yeah.
assholes, does anyone have a story?
I might have a little ditty.
Did he?
And
Well,
after you guys
ditty?
watch me clear out my asshole, I feel like no time like the present.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the thing is, this story is 100% true.
100% true?
Yeah,
100% true?
100%
It was
100% true.
true. This happened. This
100%.
happened.
Okay.
And it happened in Dallas, Texas.
No.
The
That's
South. That's the South.
That's the South.
Wow.
Well, Jersey's the south. Dallas is
South.
South Jersey is south of
Mhm.
normal Jersey, but
Jersey.
Dallas is south.
South.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like the 50s. It was like the 50s-ish.
What?
It was like it was like the 1950s.
How do you remember this?
Well, this is like kind of like a preface to like what happened, because like this
Oh.
happened and then what happened to me happened.
Oh, so your story is the sequel, and this is the first story.
Mhm. And
This is
Scary
Godfather.
movie. Like Scary Movie
Yes.
2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Like
Oh, so what?
I heard goats in a farm.
Oh my god,
It's because you're telling this story, I bet. That's why.
because of Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas.
Yeah,
Texas.
there's a lot of goats.
All the
Goat
ghosts.
City.
Ghosts.
Sorry.
Cute.
It
Well,
actually
scared.
is.
It's actually a scary thing, I thought. But okay.
Cute. So yeah, this is a preface to like a spooky story, but this also is just pretty spooky. So this is the story of the Lady of White Rock Lake. Okay. Now this story is told to children to this day, but it happened. So it's something that really happened, but so here it goes. It was like the 1950s.
That's a lake in Dallas? Is that like,
Yes, White Rock Lake is a lake in Dallas. Like many Dallas attractions, it is man-made. So,
Yes. That's
all the-
beautiful.
yeah, so it could have been made on top of,
Sure.
Oh.
you don't know. So it was like the 50s, and there was this young couple. I'm 21-ish, let's say.
Hot.
Like a couple of hot
It's a good
Hot.
age.
Seth, we
couples.
gotta
That is
talk
a
to you
good
after
age.
this.
Yeah. and,
Why?
like,
You got
I
me
can't
too,
say.
and we haven't told you yet.
Actually, I'm so scared.
And the girl is like well bred and like from a good family, and the boy's like from the wrong side of the tracks. It's like kind of like a biker dude.
Mm-hmm. Like 8 Mile, but if there was a different girl in the story.
Yes, Brittany Murphy and Eminem.
Was from the other side of the tracks.
Yeah. And so they're by White Rock Lake and they're necking and stuff, and the boy has this ring and it has a scorpion on it, and he's like, babe, if you love me and if you want to be with me forever, you'll show your like you're gonna be a sick ass, and you're gonna show your faith to me by letting me like brand you with my ring. And she's like, baby, I love you so much, I'm gonna do that for you. So she lets him brand her. Like they're sitting by a fire, he like gets his ring really hot and brands her on her ankle. And after this, he's like, okay, baby, you did that for me, and I want you to show how devoted you are to me even more, and I want us to go steal that sailboat, right? So she's like, baby, well, because they're on a lake, and
not that random.
And he wants to like neck in the middle of the lake or whatever. She doesn't know. So like, she's like down to steal the sailboat. So they steal a sailboat. They go to the middle of the lake, and they're necking and they're necking and they're necking.
Is that a Dallas thing to say, necking over and over again?
Yeah.
Well, Lauren's really horny all the time.
Yeah, and I really like necking's my favorite part of sex.
Honestly, me too.
Really good.
It's honestly the part that
The ghosts like it too.
Goats love necking.
We just love it.
They're literally not scary. They're just kind of fun to have around.
I do like it. It's a good ambiance.
I thought there was okay.
No, they're scary, Andy. They're scary.
They're scary.
I'm sorry, Andy. They're scary.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's scary, huh?
That was scary.
What's that? Birds? Parakeets?
Turkeys.
Turkeys.
Why are we near so many animals? This is a hospital. Ooh, I got chill. Donkey.
Oh, scary donkey.
Scary donkey.
That's audio from Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
Donkey.
Donkey.
Yes,
Oh my
Donkey.
God.
Lauren,
Donkey
please
Queen.
continue, sorry.
Please.
So they're
my
necking
God.
on the boat.
So they're necking and they're necking and they're necking, and all of a sudden the guy just like, he starts to kind of get this like flame in his eye, like he's just like really necking the shit out of this girl.
What?
And he's just getting more and more aggressive, and she's like, baby, whoa, like my neck can only take so much. And he's like really going insane, and he's like really big strong biker dude, and all of a sudden he like throws her over into the water and drowns her ass. And then he, like, him and the boat disappear, like they never see this guy again, and they never find the girl, but they assume that like both of them have died and have drowned. But like the boat was never seen again, the guy was never seen again, the girl was never seen again.
You can't like sail away on a lake.
It's also a man-made lake. You literally can't go anywhere.
Where did the boat go?
Unless you go underneath.
Unless you go underneath. Okay. So, cut to 3 weeks later. There's this old couple driving. They've had a nice dinner out. They're really jazzed up.
Early or late?
This is late. It's nighttime. It's nighttime. It's like after dinner. They've had like they went out for like a nice little dinner. They're old. They're like really old, and this is like a really big deal for them to like go out. Yeah. So they're jazzed on the night they had. They're like, wow, we still got it. And all of a sudden they come up. They're driving by the lake. They live by the lake, but they're driving by the lake. And on the road they see a woman, and she's walking along in like a translucent white dress, and she's drenched. So basically, like, her tits and vag are out. Like, she's just like fully, like, almost like she was in like a I mean, obviously they thought that like she fell in the lake or something, or like something happened, but like you could see her whole bush.
Her whole.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like it was like completely translucent.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they stop
Like a
and they're
jellyfish.
yeah, they're feeling really like really good, and they're like, let's do a good thing for somebody, even though like this is really weird. They stop and they're like, hey, do you need help? And she's like, I was in an accident and I need to go home. And they're like, cool, yeah, we'll totally give you a ride home, but like in like 50s language. And
What is that? I'm sorry, I wasn't. What would that be? Sound like?
Like, absolutely, young ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's,
Yeah, brr.
okay.
So,
Hey, sweetheart.
yeah, hey, sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
Absolutely,
Yes,
get in the cab. No, it wasn't a cab, but you know what I mean.
They
Yeah,
called all
they
cars
call them
cabs.
They call them
Yeah,
Yeah,
back
I
in
know.
the 50s.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So she gets in the back, and she doesn't want to get anybody wet. She gets in the back and she gives them an address. So they drive her to the address. They pull up. They look in the back to tell her to say goodbye or whatever, and she's gone. But there's just like a wet in the back seat where she was. So they're like, what the fuck? They didn't say that because they're old and it's the 50s. So they were like, golly gee. And so they get out of the car and they walk up to this house and they knock on the door. And this sad man answers. He's so sad. And
About me.
yeah, it was Andy. They answered the door.
Oh, Andy, you're not sad. You're just going through a rough patch.
Yeah, you'll get over it, Andy. You got the tigers to think
You got
about.
the tigers.
You have the tigers. You've so much.
Oh, you got the ghost. Be thankful you have a job right now, you know?
Yeah. It's also the middle of the night and there's so many birds out.
That was offensive.
Wait, so what happens? Is the sad man?
Okay, so sad man answers. Okay, and he's like, and the old couple's just like, hey, like we just picked up this woman and she's told us to come here, but then she like vanished. She's like, hold up, like you're literally the third person or people who've come to my door with this story. And it's weird because my daughter went missing 3 weeks ago. And the last
3
place she was
weeks?
seen was by the lake. 3 weeks.
Okay. So it couldn't be the original woman.
It was yeah, I don't know if you were listening earlier. I did say 3 weeks later that this was happening.
Oh.
So it was. The point is, it was her. Okay. So.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Sebastian ruined.
I'm so no. Actually, I didn't because Lauren's about to drop it.
Yeah. So for years, this man was getting knocks on his door from people being like, I picked up this woman. She told me to come here. She was soaking wet. And this dad and her, father just had to like live with he had never saw her again, but just had to live with the fact that like people are seeing his daughter and picking her up. She's a ghost, whatever. That's his reality. That's his reality that he has to live with, right?
That's so scary.
Okay. So, like I said, this is a story that is told to Dallas children to this day. And it is a warning against sex before marriage, right? I mean, obviously, it's like they use a real story as a testament. Like, she shouldn't have been out. She should have been home. And she knew that when she died, she should have been home and not out necking, right?
Well, and now her ghost bush is just out for eternity.
Out for eternity. And it's like, that's her shame.
sucks.
That's her red letter,
That's why you need to get a lawnmower.
Okay.
That's the brand of, and they advertise on a lot of podcasts.
Remember that scene in Scary Movie when she has like the huge bush? He has to like trim it down.
Yeah.
That was a good movie, y'all.
That was so funny.
Yeah.
That part
That was
really
such a fun
traumatized
night.
me. I think I saw
Yeah.
that before I had like real pubes.
Yeah.
and he took a like a
Took a
like a
headshot.
weed.
A little weed whacker.
Yeah, oh, that was so LOL.
So
Wait, what's that?
Wait.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry, my phone's on. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I'm so embarrassed. Actually, I'm
Oh
so.
my god, I thought that was ghost.
I thought it
having
was the
sex or
ghost.
something.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
thought
I
it was. But
really-
never mind. It was just your phone.
It's
Set.
just
Your
Pornhub.
phone playing porn.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No, it's QuickTime. I mean, oh my god.
Turn it off.
Seb.
Okay,
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
I'm so sorry. I usually run out of battery before I meet friends.
Oh my god.
Patrick, your hand.
Patrick.
Patrick, no.
Oh no, Patrick! Oh my god, Patrick!
Actually, I hate this.
Where'd he go?
Oh my god. My
I don't know,
story.
I
was
hate this.
over.
Okay.
What do we do?
Oh,
Oh, he's coming back, but we can't trust him.
Yeah, what if he's
Yeah, he could be
what if he's like
changed.
a monster?
Lauren, finish your. Oh, never. Who's back?
Oh. Oh my
Yes.
god.
You'll never believe what just happened.
What?
It was this ghost or monsters and there's some dead thing. And that arm jerked me off.
Wait, was
Wait,
that
was
Seb
that your
or-
phone, Sebastian? Or
My
was
phone's
that
dead.
that was the ghost? There's a horny ghost out here and it jerked me off. But I
Oh,
did
no.
consent. I did consent.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Enthusiastically.
Okay, that's good. Congratulations,
Well,
then.
then,
Yeah. But still, that is really scary.
you've
I hate
never been
this.
jerked off before.
Yeah.
Was that your
Never.
first time
That was-
coming?
Well, it was my first time being jerked off. I've come before. But
yeah.
just like, when you're
Of
like
course.
standing and you get hard and then you just
You
like
just
come without
come.
anything happening
Mhm.
to your body.
Been
Yeah, you
there,
don't gotta
done
tell me.
that.
Yeah, that
That
happens.
happens a
Please.
lot.
Yeah. Are you
That
kidding me?
happens when I wear
Lauren, is that how the story ends? That a
Well,
man
no,
stands
because
and
then
he
I'm
just
coming
comes?
to like the personal part of the story.
Wait, real quick, I want to hear what happens when Kelsey wears
Oh, yeah.
what? That happens
This
to you
is
when you
really-
wear what?
when I wear skinny jeans, I come. When I walk
me
up the
too.
stairs. Okay.
Skinny jeans are
That's why
like
there's so many
short.
stairs in your house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
That's hey, to eat their own.
To eat there.
To eat their own.
Hey, what's the personal part of your story, Lauren?
Okay.
This couldn't have happened to you.
No.
Okay. So
Stop. Andy just unzipped his fly.
Sorry.
Did you hear that?
My hands are out. My hands are out.
Okay, that was actually
Hand
so
check.
scary. Hand
Hand
check.
check.
Hand check.
And check.
Hand check. Okay.
you have to.
You're still
Those are two
getting jerked
rights.
off. You have two rights.
I have two rights.
You have two rights.
My brother, there's nothing wrong about that.
Oh no.
Right is right.
Right is tight, man.
Right is
Hell
tight.
yeah.
Keep it
Tight
tight.
jeans.
Keep it right. Tight jeans. What's the personal part of this story?
Wait, sorry, Lauren. What was the end of this?
So here's the thing. It's hard to believe, but my mom really didn't want me to have sex before marriage.
Really?
That is
My mom was
hard to believe.
begging me.
Really?
Not with her. Don't be a fucking perv. Don't be a fucking perv, but she was begging me.
Wow.
Okay. So your mom didn't want to.
She didn't want me to have sex. And so she was like really big on this debate. And she was like tell it to me all the
Stop.
time if I like looked like I was being
That's
horny.
funny.
Like, how did you look like you were being horny? Like you would wear like a brooch.
She said that my nostrils would
Mhm.
flare. I don't
I
think
get
that's
that.
I've seen that happen.
oh, really
know.
I've seen
I've
your
never
nostrils
seen that.
flare when you're really horny.
when I'm
Yeah.
so
You see a
horny.
really hot guy.
When that tiger was licking your asshole, your nostrils
not-
were
yeah.
like had a circumference of like 6 inches each.
Yeah, they grow really
6 inches. That's
No, 6
Yeah.
inches.
I could have put my
It's-
fist up your nostril when that
It has to do
happened.
with my Latina background, you know.
oh, that's what it is.
That's true.
Oh,
Okay, cool. Never mind. Okay, I trust. Never mind.
So anyway, so I'm like a kid, right? I'm like a horny kid, and
Mm.
when I my mama told me the story all the time. One night I woke up to this like water droplet on my, it felt like something like dripped on my face. And so I woke up, I sat up in bed, and I was like, what the fuck was that? And then I kind of like, you know, you just like feel someone's like watching you, or like there's a presence, or just like something is happening. I turn around and like, this is 100% real. I turn around and in my bed, like where I had been lying, was a scorpion.
What?
I jump up out of bed. I'm screaming. I run to my parents' room. Like there's a fucking scorpion in my bed. I didn't say that because I would have been like pounded. But like I was like, there's a scorpion in my bed. I woke up, there's a scorpion in my bed. They flick the lights on. They go check my room. They're like, there's nothing in here. You're fine. And they're like making me look like an idiot. And so they're like, you know what, Lauren, good night. And my dad's leaving. He's like, good night, kiddo. My mom is leaving, but then she stops. She touches me on the shoulder. She looks me straight in the fucking eyes and she winks. And I'm like, what the shit? I'm like, what the shit? So she's like, good night. And so she like turns off the lights. I go like slink back into my bed, and it's soaking wet.
What?
Soaking wet. You tell me that wasn't.
So she did it to fuck with you? Is that why she winked? Like, hey, I got you. Is that what the fucking wink is? What the fuck does that mean?
I think she's trying to scare me, so I'm so fucked up that I never fuck anybody.
Holy shit.
That's a
feel
real
like-
horror story.
And
Yeah.
I feel like it totally backfired, and you're like such a whore now.
And I'm such
Yeah.
a whore.
Wait, where's
That's always
Sebastian?
thinking, no, where the fuck is Sebastian?
Sebastian, are you shitting in the corner?
Are you taking a dump, Seb?
No.
Protect your eyes. Oh, Seb!
Ah.
Jesus.
Oh,
Not
I'm done.
cool, dude.
No, I didn't even pull.
I did it
Stop.
so much. Okay, sorry.
It was different. I didn't pull down my pants.
Oh,
your sweats are ruined.
It's okay. It's okay. I
Don't
got these.
don't sit back on the radiator now. It's gonna make the shit all stinky.
It's so hot.
It's gonna heat up all the
It's gonna
shit.
cook your shit.
It's gonna cook your shit. Was that Paul Walker?
Paul Walker? I think it was.
Was that Paul Walker and Brittany Murphy?
Paul Walker. He just drove
Paul
away.
Walker and Brittany Murphy.
Yeah,
Oh
they were
my
hanging
God,
out.
stop.
Paul Walker and
It's really weird, you guys.
Yeah.
Also, guys, I just got a text that said the
Wait,
club's
where
going to
did
be
Seb
really
go
fun,
now?
and a really famous DJ is going to be there.
You already told us you're lying.
No, I lied about lying. No, there actually is a club. I just wanted
You
guys
lied
to
about
hang out
lying?
for-
It's so hard
Allowed
to
to
believe you is the thing.
But we
There's
have
a
to,
club.
Patrick. We have to. We
Oh,
must.
I'm staying
It's
here
hard
all
to.
night.
It's hard to believe, but we must believe.
I just want to hang out with you guys, and so I told you guys about the club. But then I was going to tell you that there was no club, so that you guys would. I was hoping you'd stay and just spend time with me. You did, so now I can tell you the truth, and there is a club.
Andy,
Oh,
to rebuild the trust, I really need you to do like some sort of feat of strength. Like,
Yeah.
I need you to walk
Mhm.
into that closet over there that looks really menacing, just to like prove that you like give a shit about us.
Andy, you have to do that, but be really careful when you do it. That closet, I don't know what's in there.
Be careful, but also just do it.
Be careful, but fucking do it, and don't be a baby about it.
Don't think.
Okay, I mean, I'll do it.
Don't
Okay,
think.
just
Don't
I'll be
think.
right back.
Don't
Don't
think.
Don't think
Heard
twice.
of it? Don't
Yeah.
think twice. Our other
Don't think
favorite
twice.
movie.
Don't
Guys, if
think
anything-
about it.
If anything happens to me, tell Matt Besser I think he's the funniest person that's ever lived. Okay.
Oh, I'll tell him.
I'll tell him.
We
I'll tell
will.
him.
We'll all go to his house and tell him.
Yeah.
I'll come
It's
to
across
him
the
and
street.
oh yeah.
Andy?
Lauren? Lauren, are you okay?
Lauren, talk to us.
Lauren! Snap out of it! Sebastian! He's gone.
Sebastian!
And what is this thing?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Flying angel painting.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's an angel.
Guys, I think that's a picture of Brittany Murphy.
Oh my god, Brittany.
Oh my god.
It was at this hospital.
Oh my
Andy,
God.
what happened when you were in that closet? Everything just went crazy.
No, someone gave me a po' boy sandwich, and next thing I knew, I was not feeling well.
I almost got to diarrhea again.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you
It
mean
looked like you were
got to?
possessed.
What do you mean I almost got to? This is a good thing for you.
It's a gift. Every day we can
It's something
diarrhea is a
someone
gift.
has to give to you.
I eat
You
very
s-
poorly.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. It sounds like you want to get diarrhea. Because I get to go to the movies. I don't have
Fine, Seb. It makes me horny to get diarrhea.
Okay.
Ah!
Ew.
Ew. Sorry.
You guys, let's stop fighting. Let's stop
Can we-
bickering and fighting. You know,
Yeah.
and
does anyone
maybe
have
does anyone have one more story?
Seb, do you have one?
I could tell a story, but I don't know.
Sure.
All the stories I know are true.
Whoa!
Oh,
That was so fast.
Wait, what
100%.
happened?
I'm furious.
Wait, that was
100% true.
100%.
100%.
100% true.
Oh.
All right. You look so scary. Wait, where did Patrick go? Okay, he's back.
I'm back. I'm back.
Wait,
Okay.
Seb, your name.
Stop.
Wait, that's really scary. Your name on your name tag, it says Paul Walker now.
On your name.
Stop.
On your name tag.
Oh my god,
Crayon.
guys. Guys, I'm in a car. I'm in a car.
What?
Get out of the car, Sebastian. Do you not know how to drive? Oh my god.
Oh my god, the car just drove and left me behind. The car went through my body.
Ghost car.
It was a ghost
That was
car.
a 1967 Jaguar.
Oh,
What's-
you're so good at
Wrong
cars,
car.
Kelsey.
My
Yeah.
dad's a real grease monkey.
Wait, Kelsey, can you tell what car this is? What car is this, Kelsey?
It's a Mazda that has diarrhea.
It's gone. It's gone too.
Who was that?
Who was that? Because the car is
It's
gone.
always me.
It's a monster that has diarrhea. You were right, Kelsey.
Okay,
Sorry,
Sebastian.
Seb, you were saying?
Let's hear this story.
I'm sorry, Sir
Okay.
Paul.
Yeah. Thank
Don't
you.
joke about that.
Please don't joke. I would love to be knighted, and I haven't been, so I don't. It's
Yeah.
a sensitive subject. And my odds are not looking good with COVID. Okay. My odds since COVID happened to be knights have gone down drastically.
They've gone really far down.
I hate to say it, but like I've had to let go of some dreams during COVID, and becoming a sir has been
That's
one.
good. Did you write it down and tear it up like that? Write
Actually,
down,
I-
I want to be upcoming night and then tear it up. So that's how you know
I
you
actually-
got rid of that goal.
I had to do a whole new vision board, but it's okay. It's okay.
That's good.
It's okay.
Oh
It's
my
okay.
god. I had toilet paper the whole time, you guys.
Oh, really? You kidding me?
You let that tiger lick your dirty asshole.
Well, it was just something I'd never done before.
I get that.
That's
You
cool.
love it.
I get that.
That's
Your
great.
mom made you a sexual pervert. And that's something
Yeah.
to reckon with.
Reckon.
You should
Is
be
that a-
knighted for your
Is that a
perversion.
South Jersey thing to say reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
I reckon.
everyone's like, oh, I reckon.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They
And they
always
Just
usually
Southern
just
accent.
they usually just drift off at the end of
they stop there. Yeah, that's what they say. And you're like,
Chickens are coming.
Oh, that's
It's
good.
almost going to be morning soon. Should we hear this story from Sebastian?
Yeah.
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 Okay. So I don't know if everyone knows this, but I'm a twin in real life. Don't look her up, please, because she has a good job. But I'm a twin, and like I do this bullshit, and she's successful. But whatever. So I was born, but so I was born August 24th, 1989. That makes me 30 years old. Cat's out of the bag. Okay. I know everyone thought I was 22, but I'm actually 30.
Sexiest age.
dirty
22.
dog.
Dirty 30.
Well, this is real. My grandpa had a heart condition and he was supposed to die before he was 20 years old, but he actually ended up having my mother at 50 through a second marriage, which is so weird because the doctors kept saying the odds of you being alive right now are ridiculous. It like doesn't make sense.
He was
And
fucking.
what's up? He was fucking.
And he was fucking.
He was.
And
He
he
had
was
sex.
fucking.
Because that's also
Yeah.
like crazy for your heart, right? Like
Mhm.
in
Yeah.
real life, like isn't that like really bad for your heart?
Yes, it's really bad for your heart.
If you got a bad
Remember-
heart, no sex.
All I know is that movie Something's Gotta Give. You have to be able to walk up a flight of steps in order to have sex.
Yeah.
Something
I
gotta
check-
give.
I check every day.
Something
That's why
gotta
Kelsey. That's why Kelsey walks up in
Something
tight
gotta give.
jeans every day. She's just
That's
checking.
right.
She's so
I'm always just checking.
Your heart racing.
So I called him I never called him anything because I never met him, but I would have called him Morfa, which is in Swedish, that means grandpa. And so basically, he was so like my mom went into labor and he drove her to the hospital. But it was like overwhelming for him. So this is all true. So he actually ended up having like palpitations when he got there because he was so stressed out because it was my mom's was having a kid and he was so nervous about it. And my dad was stuck at work and he couldn't get there. So it was just him. And they actually admitted my grandfather, my morpha, into the hospital. And my sister was born. And usually twins, there's like 3 minutes in between. But for some reason, I couldn't come out. I was like upside down or something like that. The doctor had to like literally put his hands inside my mom's vagina, which honestly, I don't like to think about. Sorry, I hit play on my mom's birthing tape of me. Actually, we need to erase this part of the story. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Okay, this is the quick time. I was watching my own birth.
Your mom.
Okay, listen to me. It's all audio. It's no visual. It's actually just slides. And
I
just
thought
it
your
describes
phone
podcast.
died
It's a
also.
podcast.
Your phone just keeps turning on and off. Get a new
I
one.
wish you were watching good old fashioned cream pie porn.
Yeah.
But
It's like we
no.
all do. Like the rest of us
Everyone
do.
does.
Lauren,
Lauren.
Sorry.
this birth video's turning you on.
It's really, I've never had anybody stick both of their hands inside of my vagina. It's really hot.
That's fair.
really. Oh,
I think
you could
that's gonna happen for you someday.
Okay, I hate this. Okay.
Me.
So basically, usually it's like 2 or 3 minutes, and basically it took my mom. It took 13 minutes before I came out, and
Holy
the thing.
shit.
Yeah, I know. It's actually insane. My mom complains about it all the time. It's a very funny story she tells. But as it was like really weird because my grandfather died in between my sister being born and me being born,
Whoa.
my morpha. And so then I came out and everything was fine. But when I was a little kid, I would have all these memories about my morpha and I would be able to recite things about him that no one ever told me when I was like a toddler and stuff like that. Stuff that like I should have never known. Like I knew stuff that like he skied in the army and he was like ski and shoot and when he was in Sweden. That was like how he fought in World War II, and stuff like how he was missing a finger. He was missing the ring finger, so he was always doing
Shocker.
they didn't call it that in Sweden. They called it the shuka.
Oh my god.
This is no LOLs. Sorry about that. So basically, I would always say these things about my grandfather. Years go by, I lose it because people say that like when you're first born, you're more in touch with the other side. So my mother just assumed I met him before I came out. And so then when I was older, I started having like really bad nightmares. I think it was because I learned about what space was too early in life. So I couldn't wrap my head around the idea of infinity, et cetera, et cetera. Like I was learning concepts that were beyond my emotional intelligence, even though I could like comprehend, So
Space fucked me up too when I was a kid.
it's actually very scary. We should honestly more religion, less space.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Because no one ever got fucked up from religion, I'll tell you that.
That's true. That's true.
That's just a fact.
That's a fact.
So I would
Only
have
moms
these horrible.
fuck you up, right, Lauren?
That's right.
So I would literally, I would have these bad nightmares, and my dad would wake me up. He goes, "You're okay, you're okay," and I would be okay. And then he'd sit there and he'd rub my back, and he'd just sit in my room on a chair and he'd rub my back. Even when I was like I must have been like 10. I was too old for this to be happening, but I needed that love and support because my dreams were crazy. I still have horrible dreams. You could ask someone that slept beside me. Andy, you could tell them.
Yeah. So he has like really, really scary dreams. A lot of it is like his butt is in the front and his dick is in the back.
That's scary.
Yeah, it's very scary.
It's scary because I love that my dick's in the front and my butt's in the back. So, well, anyways, I used to then have this dream that I would go to, it was a dream, but my dad told me it was never real. I would wake up, I would go to the top of the steps in my parents' house that I'm in right now. I'm actually in my grandma's old apartment. I was
in a hospital. You're in a hospital.
No, I was in I was in my grandma's old apartment right before I came here because I'm staying with them because of COVID.
Yeah.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started on COVID. Okay. I have a few thoughts. Okay. So I would wake up and I'd walk to the top of the steps and I'd try to stay awake so hard. And then this cloaked figure would walk up the steps slowly. And I would just try to stay awake until he got to the top of the steps. And every night I would fall asleep before he got to the top of the steps. And I would wake up in my bed and I would say, "Dad, did you carry me back to bed last night?" And he'd say, "No." And he goes, "You must have been just dreaming. You must have been just dreaming." And every night I would have this dream. It was reoccurring. I would have this dream that I would be carried from the top of my steps to my bed. And I would just try so hard to stay awake for this person to get to the top of the steps. And then one day my dad wakes up because he hears something. And it's my mom. And she's walking to the top of the steps. And she's trying to stay awake at the top of the steps. And he's like, "Carol, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Wake up. And then she falls asleep. And all of a sudden she sees, my dad goes, "What's happening?" And sees the cloaked figure walking up the steps. And it's my morpha. And he picks my mother up and he carries her back to bed. And then as soon as my mother's placed back in the bed, it's me that placed my mother in the bed.
That's insane.
What?
Honestly, it's too much. We don't talk about it because we're not an open family. We like to talk about like what's the next meal. We don't like to talk about real things. But isn't that so crazy?
Are those the tigers?
I apologize. But you all know me now, and I don't apologize.
You've never apologized.
That's insane. Seb, that's terrifying.
Yeah, it actually is really scary, and I'm actually really scared to go home because I'm staying at my grandma's apartment, and actually I shouldn't have ever told that story to anyone because I am alone in my grandma's apartment.
Wait, that's so scary. A cloaked figure is so scary.
Just sleep in this.
But it's your grandpa. Yeah, just
It's
spend the night in this hospital.
But I never told you this. My grandpa was a Nazi zombie.
True story.
It was. Oh my god.
That's your poopa.
Oh my god. Wait, look at the ring finger. Look at the ring finger. Look at the ring finger. It's barely attached.
Sorry, the Tokyo Drift song just played out of nowhere.
That's a song from Fast and the Furious 2.
Yeah.
No, that's Too Fast, Too Furious by Ludacris.
Sorry.
This is Tokyo Drift song. That one goes too fast, too furious.
Wait,
I'm
which
so
is
sorry.
Tokyo Drift in the order? Is it the third one?
I believe it's the third one. I believe, but please, I'm so worried to say that because there are some people that are fucking freaks about it.
Well, none of them are here.
I have a
Thank
story.
God.
It's a really, really short story. And this is a real thing that happened. It's like very, very short, but we were all like
100%
100% true story. And I
100%.
still see this person in my in rooms from time to time. But we were all playing like hide and seek, right? And it was like maybe 6 or 7 kids in this like apartment in Queens, and I run to the bathroom to hide in the bathroom, and like 3 or 4 kids come with me, and we shut the door, and the lights are pitch black. And when we turned around, there was when the weirdest thing about this was like it's very dark, but to see an outline seems unreal. Like, how does that happen? But there was a man sitting in the bathroom with a hat and a suit on and holding a stick, and he was staring sideways and just watched us. And we shut the door and we turned around and we looked, and we couldn't, like, us kids could not move. Like, I remember looking at him and going like my body immediately felt very, very like ill, and I was like, does everyone see this? And no one moved, no one talked. And we waited what felt like a very long time, and then everyone screamed and got out of the bath. And then we talked about what we saw, and everyone saw the same fucking dude in a fucking suit with a thing sideways, just staring like this. And I still, every once in a while, will see that in like spaces and corners. It's a man in a suit holding and he's always sitting and sideways, just kind of like, he didn't do anything. He didn't say, there was no, like, it's just,
Andy,
it's a fucking demon. I swear
that's
to you.
literally the Babadook.
I saw the fucking Babadook when I was fucking 7 years old. And I still
the askew thing is so creepy to me.
That's what's crazy, because like, I mean, it's all insane, but a sideways tilt is so creepy. And like a suit was also so disturbing because like
I feel so scared.
It just like very, very like
formal.
Eerie. Yeah, I don't know, but I think about that all. It's a real thing I remember seeing, and I still see from time to time in like dark shadows. I like.
Do you?
See that outline? I see the outline of it. It's like it's the hat, it's the thing, and it's like a sideways sort of like tilt.
This is.
And every once in a while, I'm like, it's happening again, and it never is. But I think I still see it because my brain never let it go since I was like a kid. But like, something's following me. I know that.
That is so
scary. That's so scary.
Wow.
What's the matter, Patrick?
Patrick, you okay?
Patrick, are you frozen? Wait, is he frozen in real life? No, something's behind us.
Wait.
We in the past, one six, always the reach of never could achieve. Battle for position, better watch your step. Cause it's one false move and it's
The club!
The club!
The club is opening. The club is opening.
Oh my god, we stayed here all night. The club's finally opening and it's playing the Fast and the Furious song.
Oh my god. Look who the DJ is. It's Paul Walker.
Paul Walker.
Wait, you guys, I don't think we survived the night. I think this is heaven. Okay. Lauren. Jesus, Lauren. Okay.
God damn it,
I want to
Lauren.
make
This is
love
not
in this
heaven.
club.
This is not heaven.
God.
Did we
Lauren,
seriously
this
just
is
realize we're dead while Lauren's having diarrhea?
I think that's what happened.
Wait,
God
maybe
damn
this
it,
is
Lauren.
Lauren's heaven.
Yeah.
She fucking
Lauren's
pissed.
heaven.
We end up in Lauren's heaven.
Lauren's heaven.
God. Wait, it's Sebastian's heaven too.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm being born again. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye, Sam. Bye,
Bye,
Sam. Oh
Wait,
my
you
God.
guys,
What?
seagulls. It's South Jersey.
Oh my
We're
God, you're in South Jersey.
It's Kelsey's heaven.
Bye, Kelsey.
Kelsey.
The seagulls sound like goats. Oh my God. I guess everyone's going to heaven.
Wait, guys, do you smell that? The soap. It smells like burnt denim. Like my clothes.
Oh my God, it does.
It's my heaven. I'll help you clean your clothes. Bye.
Wow. I hope
Wow.
someone comes to save us now. I wonder what it's going to be.
I still feel Kelsey's presence.
I also feel it, but I can't see it, and that's kind of fun.
You guys, I'm in purgatory.
Oh!
God.
New Jersey is purgatory, it turns out. It's not good, it's not bad, it just is.
I'm gonna get you. I'm watching you. I'm in here.